Sec 4 E-Math students, do you know how to do matrix multiplication? Now, this is the most important matrix concept in your Sec 4 E-Math chapter on matrices because it's always tested every single year a matrix question comes out, and this matrix multiplication skill usually carries up to 3 marks per question. So let's make sure you know how to do it properly with confidence. Now over here, let's take a look at this matrix multiplication. The first matrix has an order of 2 by 2, right? And then the second matrix over here has an order of 2 by 2, right? 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 rows, 2 columns. But before we multiply two matrices together, we need to ask ourselves, are they even able to be multiplied together? And the answer is yes for this context, because you can see that the number of columns over here matches the number of rows over here. So these two must match, right? And therefore we know that they can be multiplied to each other, and therefore the final matrix, right, the order of the final matrix will be determined by these two numbers over here. So the final order will be 2 rows and 2 columns as well, with the rows being contributed by the first matrix over here and the columns being contributed by the second matrix over there. So from this point onwards, this is a trick that I teach all my Sec 4 E-Math students and my Math Tuition Center A1 Math Academy. What I do is that I tell them, okay, on your first matrix, only highlight the rows. So over here I will highlight the row. This is row 1, row 2, row 1, row 2. And then for the second matrix, I will highlight the columns. So this over here is column 1, this over here is column 2. And then on my final matrix, since I know it's a 2 by 2 matrix, I will first identify all of the different positions first. So this is row 1, column 1, row 2, column 1, row 1, column 2, and row 2, column 2, right? Once I have identified all of the different positions, then in order to calculate the specific value of the final matrix, for example, the final value of row 1, column 1, it's as simple as just taking row 1 from the first matrix multiplied by column 1 of the second matrix. So it's 1 times 5 plus 2 times 7 over here, which gives me 5 plus 14, which is 19, right? And therefore I know that this value over here is 19, right? And then of course we can repeat the process. And just for the sake of this video, I'll go all the way until the end. And that's how we eventually derive all of the values for the final matrix using this step-by-step process. And to all Sec 4 E-Math students, if math seems difficult to you, it's not because you don't understand it, it's because you don't have a proven framework, just like this method that I've taught you over here. And if you would like to get a proven framework for every single type of question that comes out in the O-levels, make sure to check out the first post that I pinned under this account over here to get more information on this resource that I built over the past 3 years to support your learning. And I look forward to seeing you in that video over there.